all the guys are pretty much getting equal reps. But you're working with them every day. What are you seeing from all three of these guys?
I think all three quarterbacks are handling the offense really well. Whenever you have a new offense, a new offensive coordinator, it can be kind of difficult getting the new terminology, the new lingo. But I feel like all three of those guys are doing an incredible job getting everybody else and just being a field general.
You've been here quite a while now. Does it feel like you're that fifth-year senior now, or is it just flown by in a blink of an eye?
I feel like it's flown by pretty quickly. It's kind of hard to look back and be like, oh man, it's been I'm about to go into my fifth year. But it's definitely flown by.
How's your health, by the way? Are you 100% out there? Just I know you've had ankle problems in the last year or so. Are you 100% out there?
Yeah, I am. It's been a while since I feel like I've been to the health level that I'm at right now. I was fighting coming back from my surgery pretty much all last season, and some good rest in the off season did me really well. Standing in the training room and just tackling everything I had to do with my rehab. So I'm feeling pretty good.
A lot of players are raving about Hawk and his system, his conditioning he's brought to you guys. Are you feeling better shape now than you were maybe this time last year, or just conditioning-wise? I mean, do you feel?
Well, I really didn't get to go through too much of the off-season program the last year or so because of my injury. So, but I can definitely see that Hawk is bringing a whole lot of energy to the program. The conditioning he made it really fun, and everybody attacked it really well. And I'm really proud of how everybody took on the new strength conditioning program.
Now, Coach Schottenheimer brings in that NFL style, and he's been good to tight ends in the past. A lot of two tight end sets. A lot of tight ends have had a lot of success under him. I mean, do you see any difference in the way your position is going to be used? In the way you guys have been practicing and working so far?
Well, I think with Shotty coming in, we're definitely going to do some different things, and we're just going to have to see in the fall if whatever happens, and see how he wants to put everybody and see how he wants to move people around.
How different does it feel out there without Bobo? That's all you've known for the first 4 years here, and now Schottenheimer's come in. Is it different on the field? How does that transcribe?
Well, of course it's different because they run similar offenses, but they're ultimately different. And anytime you have a different offensive coordinator come in, then you're really gonna have to switch a lot of things up. But I had the privilege of, well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a privilege, but in high school having to change head coaches, and I had to learn a whole new system. So it kind of reminds me of that. But it's definitely difficult for everybody just because we have to learn a whole lot of stuff. But everybody's attacking it with enthusiasm. I feel like that the offense that he's implementing here is going to work really well.
What's been your view of this quarterback competition so far?
I think Jay Rome's going to win. Definitely.
They got a tight end at the quarterback position set.
Breaking news.
Do you? We're talking to Jacob over there. I mean, he says, nobody really talks about the competition, but clearly it's anybody's to be had.
Yeah, I think all three of those guys, when they've gotten their shots with the ones, all of them have gotten reps with the ones and pretty much equal reps with the ones. And I feel like all three of those guys have got the verbiage down, the terminology. They're leading the team, because they're getting everybody where they need to be, and they're slinging the ball around. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see which one comes out on top.
Back to that all-season program. I mean, you seem to maybe have changed your body around a little bit. How did that change things for you? I mean, how are you heavier? Are you lighter? I mean, I know different guys have different results based on what you guys have done.
Well, compared to last year, I'm a whole lot lighter and more in shape because last year, from January to from December to probably early March, I was in a cast, so I didn't get to go through any of that, and I really didn't get to start running really until deep into the mid-summer and everything. So I was really out of shape going into the season last year. So I feel like I'm in a lot better shape, and I'm a lot more agile and lighter than I was, but not in a bad way. I feel like I put on a lot of muscle mass and lost some fat percentage.
Jay, after